Hello, it's Mythic here again with a guide on MCCI. This time it is the hidden vendors that's a part of fishing. As you may not know, there is actually additional shops other than these four right here that's located on certain islands. Now, if you don't want to be spoiled about the look of future islands or what the shops sell, I would tune out essentially to whatever island you have unlocked. That being said, let's get started. So the first hidden vendor is on Island 3, Dark Grove. Essentially, you want to head immediately right and just swim along the island. The first NPC, you can sell your polished pearls and refined spirits for tokens, so that's where we would be going. The rates were higher before, but after a patch, the refined spirits prices was cut down because they were actually selling more than what you get from selling fish. But I'll be right here. It's just inside the tree. Then see, so you can sell the free polished pearls for 150 or any refined spirit for 3,000 tokens. So now on to the next NPC, which is now on Island 4. You want to head immediately left and just swim across here. And you want to go straight, go to the outer edge of the island in this direction. So I'll go into the water here because I'm pretty sure swimming is faster than sprinting on the mainland. And you essentially just want to go around this outer edge here. And then where you see this light here, you essentially want to go into there to have your sanctuary keeper. And essentially what this shop is essentially the frog cosmetic that you see in my head here. Some people were hoarding them because they didn't want to essentially mush down their frog friends into reputation trophies, so they were just hawking them in their inventory. So essentially this shop here is just a way for you to essentially release them back into the wild while getting a token of appreciation. That token of appreciation, you can't do anything with it. Well, you can scrap it for 1 token, but it's not worth doing that. So unless you're a friend of the frogs, you don't need to use that shop. So the next one is also on Island 4, just on the other side at the back. So it's actually, we'll just swim along the back here. This next shop, personally, I don't think anyone's going to use it until you're extremely late game. Like, again, I'm on level 61 and I still wouldn't be viable for me to use it. So it's there, but you don't really need it for a long time. But I'm just going to show you that is this. It's in this hut right here, essentially on the opposite back corner of the previous one. So let's go up to it. Essentially, you can buy the up tiers of baits and lines. And you see here for essentially pearls, but since pearls are such a bottleneck for upgrades that are permanent, you shouldn't have to use any of these. But again, you can buy rare line bait all the way up to legendary. So there's that. Next one is now onto Island 5, Coral Shores. And essentially, this one here, you want to cut through the island mill towards the back. Next NPC, it's upcrafting of lures to Ultralures, because essentially what's been happening is people were getting flooded with regular lures, as you can see here. So essentially, instead of having to repair it, do inventory management every like 3 catches or something, you can essentially upcraft it to save yourself some headaches. Personally, as a free-to-play, it's not worth using the shop. If you're a rank who can pause augments, then it can be worth it, but for free to play, I wouldn't recommend doing it. But as you can see here, essentially you can take 10 of them and craft them into the Ultralure. So that's that one. On to the next, which is on I-7, which is Ancient Sands. Essentially what you want to do is just head straight. And essentially hop down that hole right here and then go into the waterfall because the NPC is located behind it. specifically the Pharaoh. Yep. And this one here sells the, there's a bit of a bug, that's the cosmetic that's supposed to be on the shoulders, but anyways. Sell the fishing Mythic cosmetics. As you can see, based on the prices, it's extremely expensive. So again, be a late game item, but there are the 3 different prices there. So there's that. Now on to the next one, which is on I-8, which is the last one. You want to essentially head immediately right and kind of swim around the side of the island. So that's where we'll be going. This one here is a little special. It has rotating stock that changes, I believe, every 3 days. So you need to, if you're looking for certain items, you have to check in on it once in a while to make sure to see if it's in stock. And also it's limited stock, so you can only buy, well, I think it's only 3 of an item, but I can double check once we get there. We are almost there. Essentially, you can sell some of your spirits for the respective augment. So if you were selling a glimmering spirit, you can get a glimmering augment. Shows up here. Augment Trader. So as you can see, you can buy a strong hook here for essentially 2 refine. You can only buy 3. And then as you can see, the same item appear twice because you can essentially get 6 of them, but there's limited stock for free. Same thing with the stable and that magnet. So essentially this here, it's a little more expensive than buying the random from give me a sec here, the tech shop here, because this here it's a random chance for each one. This here is a little cheaper, but if you want a certain one, then that shop there is essentially the cost benefit of that. That is all. Have a good day.